And now it's time for the Guest Expert Series. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am so grateful to be here this morning. It is Tuesday morning. Welcome. I'm so grateful to be here and to have you guys join me because today we're going to be talking about how to make the new year count now. I know it's not the new year. We have a ways to go, but we don't have that much longer before the new year. And so when it comes to marketing, it's really important to focus on the now to get us where we want to be then. Hello. If you're just joining us now, I want to introduce myself to you. Thank you for being here. Send some love and hearts and likes and push those buttons right now. My name is Melissa Jakubovic. I'm an online marketing strategist and Facebook ad expert to health and life coaches, and I help you scale your business in 90 days or less, add 10K plus to your monthly revenue, end the feast and famine cycle, and all that good stuff to help you grow your business. So I'm excited to be here today to talk to you about the marketing side of what you need to be doing now so that you can hit the ground running in the new year. So that is why this is called How to Make the New Year Count Now. So let's hop into it. As we get started, come on in, say hello, don't be shy. I see that you're here, and say hello so I can see where you are tuning in from. All right, so one thing that I want you to absolutely take away from this video is that the marketing that you do today are the sales that you will have tomorrow. And the sales that you're having today, people are purchasing your things, they're going into your programs, they are becoming your clients. That is because of the marketing you did yesterday. Of course, today, tomorrow, yesterday, I am talking in longer terms. So the marketing that you do right now, this week, this month, is going to set you up for success for the sales that you will have in the next few months and into the new year coming into 2021. And the sales that you have today or last week or this month or whatever are the results of the marketing that you've done maybe 90 days leading up till today. Or maybe some of them are referrals, which are people that you have nurtured and seasoned throughout your process, and they've gotten to experience the way that you work over the past several months, and that's why they're coming to you now. So hopefully that makes sense. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you from Texas. Woo! I'm going to be in Texas this week. Awesome. Thanks for hopping on. So really important to understand is that if you want to be very strong in your marketing efforts and you want to show up and you want to be the authority in your space and show up as that expert and that know, like, and trust factor is really seasoned so that people want to come to you and get your services, and you want to have a really strong beginning to 2021, you need to be marketing now. I get a lot of especially health coaches, but a lot of coaches in general and healers that come to me at the end of every year, like the last week of December, or maybe the week right before the last week of December, or even the first week of January. Every single year, it's the same thing. And they go, oh my gosh, Melissa, I have this blah, 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 insert amazing program. And everyone's going to want it because it's January and we have New Year's resolutions and everyone's going to get in. Can you help me? And I say to them, yes, I can help you, but realistically, on a timeline of events, you missed the mark. I cannot set up your marketing and make it successful for you in 3 days. That's not how this works. Marketing is a process. So if you are looking forward to January 2021, and by looking forward, I mean like not excited about it, although I'm sure we have lots of reasons to be excited for a whole new year, but I mean looking into the future, forward into 2021, and you say, that's when I want to launch my service or my program, you have to be preparing now for that, because it's not going to just turn it on, make some money, and boom, we're done. It is a process. There is planning. It is a strategy, and you have to start now. So what does that mean? That is what we're going to talk about today. What does that mean? Hi, Nora. Nice to see you from North Carolina. I love you, Nora. All right, so what is marketing? When it comes to marketing, it means planning. Marketing is planning. Marketing is manifesting. And marketing is taking action. Those are the three things we're going to cover today. Marketing is planning, manifestation, and taking action. And all of this is really important because one without the other doesn't work as well. So planning, what does that mean? Planning is deciding now, making a decision now what promotions you're going to offer in November, in December, and in January that will lead people towards your main offer. So really making that decision. And sometimes that is the hardest part for people because as entrepreneurs, we are filled with creativity. We are the ones that set the trends, right? Anything that has been created, this mouse, my salt lamp, my water bottle, all of this started as a thought from someone who wanted to create something, whether it was being an entrepreneur or being an inventor, whatever it was, it started with a thought. And they came to this idea that there was a need in the market. And so they created this thing. So entrepreneurs are the trendsetters. And therefore, we have tons of ideas. A lot of people come to me and they say, Melissa, I've got a blog and I have a podcast and I have a group and I have this program and this program and this program and this program. Why do I have no clients? And I say to them, you are all over the place. You need to be focused on one thing and get that one thing going and being really amazing at that one thing. And then we can bring something else in. Entrepreneurs just are filled with great ideas. That inspiration is just flowing all the time. And so it's natural that we want to take on all of the things that we have ideas for. I know a few people who are like, oh, I have a business idea. And the next week I go catch up with them. How are you doing? Oh, I have another business idea. Oh, I have another business idea. Okay, you can have 10 business ideas, but let's start with one. And so planning is the decision of what you're going to do. And that is sometimes the hardest part because we have so many balls in the air that we can be juggling. And I want you to decide which one you're going to focus on. And when you decide which one you're going to focus on, essentially what you're doing is deciding all the others that you're not going to focus on. It's still a decision. So marketing is planning. You have to decide, what do I want to launch in January? How successful do I want it to be? What does it look like? You know, what type of service or product am I going to be launching and who is it for? You have to decide all of these things. Really, really important. All right. The next thing is Black Friday. Black Friday comes up in November. If you're in the USA, we have Cyber Monday. So when you're doing this planning and the deciding, are you going to do something special for Black Friday or Cyber Monday or Giving Tuesday or all of these days? Are you going to be doing something special? Or there's something on Saturday too. I don't know. Now it's become like a week-long holiday of shopping here in the US. Are you going to opt in and do something there? Or are you going to say, skip it, not for me, I'm not going to do it? And will you open a group program? Will you be hosting a challenge? Will you be creating a course? Will you be putting together a membership site? All of these things are important because they take about 90 days to execute, especially if you're on your own. If you are a one-woman show, they are going to take longer than if you have a team. And if you're interested on how to build a team, check out, search my name and look for my video on delegation. Great video about all of the ways that you can help yourself grow with the help of others. So you need to decide what type of program you're going to be offering or what type of service you're going to be doing and what that means and reverse engineer it. Okay, do I need to purchase software to host it? Do I need to spend time creating what I'm actually going to be covering? How am I going to find my people? Am I solving a problem, a need in the market? Who is my target market? All of this matters, even if you've been in business forever. If you're launching something new, you need to go back to the drawing board and cover all of those things. So marketing is planning. All right, marketing is manifestation. This is something that so true to my heart. I deeply believe in manifestation. I believe that I'm the creator of my life. I know I'm a visionary, and I'm sure you guys feel the same way. And if you don't, you need to read some self-development, personal development books, or maybe some meditation, some sort of mindset shifting going on, because you are creating your reality. And manifestation is marketing. We are starting now with creating what it is we want to meet us on our journey later. And it's not that it's coming to us or we are coming to it. We are meeting halfway. It's like the universe and I are co-creating. I have to put the action steps in forward to take things to the next level. And then the outcome that I want will meet me halfway. So manifesting is marketing. It's like what I said at the beginning, the sales that we have now are from the marketing we did yesterday. It's the same with manifestation. The way you are feeling now is what you're going to manifest later. So if what you want to manifest later is abundance, lots of money, lots of energy, lots of creativity, lots of time, great relationships, maybe business ventures, all of those things that you want to manifest later on, you need to act now as though you already have them and show lots of gratitude for them, because the way you feel now is going to dictate what happens later. And so if you want things to happen later that are different than what you want to have now, then you need to act and behave and feel as though you have those things so that you can attract those things. It's the same thing with marketing. The people that you want to have in your group program are the people that you're going to have to attract, and you attract them by showing up now as the person who can serve them. Because if you are not sure if you can serve them, or you suffer from imposter syndrome, or you don't really know what you're doing and you feel confused and you're second guessing yourself and maybe you're self-sabotaging, then you're not going to attract those people that you really want to come into your world, because they're going to look at you and go, what is she doing? I don't want to work with her. But if you show up now in a confident position and you're like, I know what I'm doing, I've got my shit together, I know exactly what I'm going to serve, who I'm going to serve, how I'm going to serve it, and all these things, now you're attracting those types of people in. So marketing is manifesting, attracting what you want, or in this case, who you want. You have to get really clear on your target market. You need to know how to speak to them. You need to know what they're struggling with right now, and so you can help them in the new year. If you know what they're struggling with now, you can create something for them as their solution in the new year. Like, do they want to lose weight? Do they want to get organized? Are they trying to release some negative emotions or some trauma? These are the types of things that, if those are the people that you serve, how can you serve them best? That's what you should go create into the new year. All right. And the last thing, marketing is taking action. All of this is great. We can plan all day long. We can decide all day long. We can pray and hope and wait and trust and think about the future and manifest what we want all day long. But if you're not taking the action, nothing is moving forward. Action. What is that when it comes to marketing? It means creating the content that you need to create in order to have something to launch that speaks to your market in the language that they need to hear about the problems that they are going through. It means communicating with your target market, whether it's in live videos like this, or on your YouTube channel, or on a podcast, or in a blog, or in a group, or even in having conversations in Messenger behind the scenes. Communication is the way to build a relationship, and you have to build relationships if you're going to get to the point where you can ask them to purchase something from you, or ask them to join you in a program that you have to offer. You can't ask if you don't give. First you give, then you give some more, then you give some more, then you give some more, and then you can ask. So if you just skip to the ask, you're missing out, because people are going to get shut down. They're going to put their wall up and say, no, wait, who are you? Why are you asking me this? There is a perfect example. My son had me watch a YouTube video. He loves watching YouTube of like these big time YouTube influencers. Okay. He's a teenager. And one of them was giving away a car. It was a contest. I think they had like 4 Lamborghinis or something. And there were these 4 guys, and they each had a Lamborghini, and their goal was to give the car away. And the first person who could give the car away would get $10,000 for that person's mom. So like if I were to give the car away first, my mom would make $10,000. Seems simple, right? You go up to someone and you go, here's a Lamborghini. You owe nothing to me, no money. Here are the keys. Please take it. Well, it took them hours to get rid of the cars, because they went up to everyone. They were in a rush. Like, they want to make the $10,000 for their mom. So like, here are the keys. You can have this car. Do you want it? Take it, please. It's yours. And then they were like, no, who are you? I don't know who you are. This sounds really sketchy. You're probably scamming me. I have no trust built up with you. And they put up their wall and they said, no, I don't want that car. All of these people that were asked could have won a $300,000 car. but there was no trust built in. There was no relationship built beforehand. So when you were like, here, have this really expensive thing I'm offering, if there's no trust, nobody wants it. It took a lot of tries for them to say, do you want this car? Do you want this car? Take it. It's yours. It's free. Take it, take it, take it. And it took one guy to be like, are you sure, man? And he was like, yeah. And then they're like, all right, cool, thanks. And he won the car. But it was a lot of effort to get that car, to give that car away, because that relationship had not yet been built. So even if you want people to buy into your program, you're not even giving your program away for free. You're getting them to buy into it, to actually exchange that energy of money. Then you have to have that relationship built first, or no one will trust you. That like, know, and trust factor is so important in your marketing. So action really involves that communication and building that relationship, whether it's off the screen, on a phone call, in a face-to-face networking meeting, if it's on the screen in a live video, or in a personal message, however it is. But you have to take the action to communicate with your prospects, or there will be no connection later on. So having those conversations is really important. Also, you could have a Facebook group and you want to engage in there. Maybe it's in coaching programs. You want to go into coaching programs and take action that way. Maybe you take action by joining a face-to-face network group that's COVID safe. I actually do a 2 times a month. I'm a participant in a networking group for over the last year. And we have built relationships over time. It is slow to build relationships when you see someone just twice a month. But we now do virtually and it's COVID safe. But I get a lot of referrals that way, and I give a lot of referrals too. So taking that action is really, really important. So you have to decide, another part of the planning, what type of actions you want to take. How are you going to be visible and get that brand awareness out there? So marketing is planning, marketing is manifesting, and marketing is taking action. So that means prepping now for what you want later, because that's the best way to ensure success. Just waking up on January 1st and going, I have an idea. Someone's going to want to be in my program. Let's see how we can get people in there, is not a plan. That is not going to get people to show up. Now, the exception to this is if you have a team who can build out everything you need in 1 or 2 days, and you have an enormous following that you can just send like one email and you know you're going to get at least 10% to respond, and you're going to make a lot of money from each one of those people, because the only reason why that would work is because you've already built that relationship over time, and they know you, they like you, they trust you, and they want more from you because they've already purchased from you. But from a cold market perspective, someone who you've never worked with before, trying to get into a program, you really have to have a plan. You have to have a strategy in place. So don't wait until January to launch something new. If you want to launch something in January, you need to be working on it now. And I'm curious what it is that you could be doing right now to help move your business forward, to move that needle forward in the coming months. Let me know in the comments, and I will come back in here if you're watching the replay as well. And I hope this was helpful. If you guys want some more marketing strategy or marketing tips, or even to see more of my Facebook Lives, I invite you to come to my marketing group, my free community at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. It's a lot of fun in there. We have a lot of fun with tips and tricks and supporting one another. It's for coaches, it's for healers, and it's for virtual assistants who support those types of businesses. So if you're a coach or a healer and you're looking to grow your team and you don't know where to go, that's a good place to start. You can post in there and say, hey, I'm looking for blah, blah, blah. My virtual assistants in there are going to eat it up and say, oh, we can help you. We want to help you grow. And if you are a virtual assistant and you help health and life coaches, this is a great place to be, and healers, so that you can grow your business while helping them grow theirs. So I welcome you and invite you to join the free community at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you think about what it is you want to launch in January and you get on it right now. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you same time next week. Bye.